I apologize if I look like I was crying. I don't think I was. So there's a few things I want to talk about tonight. Obviously, this isn't going to be the most fun video. Let's just be honest, throw it out there real quick. I am going to try and give some information, some insights. And so I guess before we get into Litecoin, I don't know if anyone else saw the hearing today. There's a particular individual that was at the hearing who was giving these attorneys pretty much trying to defend cryptocurrency a tough time. Let me.
Pay them one way or another?
No.
It's
you have to find a source. You have to
He's the guy that continuously interrupts everyone. Let me
find somebody who would have
not this guy.
who would be in
the room.
Oh, sir, that's very kind of you to say.
But various intermediaries have handled my financial transactions my entire life, and none of them have gone hungry.
We're talking about a very different business model, right? Then that's one of the things that's so important about this. So important about this.
We know that this is a good method for terrorists, criminals, and tax evaders. So the question is.
So Mr. Sherman, basically, that's how he represented cryptocurrency as a method for tax evaders and criminals. I think we all know cryptocurrency has many uses. I think we all know that criminals, tax evaders have all used fiat, have all used US dollars. Not everyone was nearly as negative as Mr. Sherman here. But that's all I want to talk about him. And before we get into Litecoins, I had two tweets again earlier today, and I just asked you guys, what are your thoughts? I usually am pretty active on Twitter, so it's a good place to reach me. I see every reply and everything, and I really appreciate the girls and the males. I don't know how to word this. The guys and the girls over on Twitter who respond, give me their opinions and everything. Because it is easier for me to respond. It's a lot quicker. I have Twitter on my phone, so I can pretty much answer throughout the day no matter where I'm at. But I just asked, basically on this triangle here, do you think that if we hit the 150 here at the bottom, about 150 US dollars at the bottom of this triangle, do you think we'll bounce up? Or do you think we're just going to break through and go down? And a lot of you guys gave, again, mixed responses. Actually, for the most part, today on this one, it was mostly bounce off 150. But it's interesting because I'm making this video right now, and as I'm making it, we're getting extremely close to seeing exactly what's going to happen. Again, so this triangle, I think this is what we're all looking at. This is from every video I've watched, from everybody that is really looking at Litecoin. A lot of people are just really, really watching this pretty closely. And again, there's not even a lot of simple technical analysis you can really do with it. Basically, we are all just at the mercy of this market right now. I think it is worth pointing out that if you look here, Litecoin is down 9% in the last 24 hours. Every coin is down more than that. Every coin is in double digits except Litecoin. I know that's probably not going to be great consolation, but if you are a Litecoin fan, you're still performing better than the rest, even though we're all getting slaughtered together right now. And you can feel the sentiment. People aren't making, I even waited till later to make a video. We're all just waiting to see what happens. So I want to know what you guys are doing, though. Are you going to continuously hold through this? Are you going to sell off even at these horribly low prices and try and buy back in even lower? And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. What I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be watching the charts here. I'm going to be keeping a very close eye once we get to about 153, 154-ish, and really see what happens there. See how the support, if there actually is support there, because it could validate this triangle, this 2.5 month triangle a little bit. I appreciate everyone that comments back on Twitter. Always get so many nice things on Twitter. YouTube usually that's where you'll get the more mean comments. But yeah, this basically sums up how I feel about the market right now. Litecoin is becoming more and more recognized as the best cryptocurrency for payments, gaining more and more attention, and here we are dealing with manipulations and other nonsense. Again, I would love for you to follow me on Twitter. I love having you guys on Twitter. I feel it is a lot easier to communicate with you guys on Twitter. You can share links, you can share GIFs, you can share your pictures, your charts and everything. It's just a really great way, and I personally just love interacting with you guys on there, and I'm able to update there pretty often instead of doing an entire video. I just want to throw this video out there. Market's not doing the best. I know a lot of you guys are probably down a lot on money on your purchases. I make videos when the market's doing well, and I'm really excited. And I feel like I would be disingenuous if I just decided not to make videos when the market wasn't doing well. Again, I'm probably gonna get a lot more dislikes and everything on this video just because that's people tend to be a little more upset. And that's totally reasonable. I totally understand that. Love to hear how everyone's feeling. Again, we will see probably shortly how we're going to do on this triangle here. We got there a little bit quicker than I was thinking. And again, in my video that I posted yesterday, I said, I really doubt we're going to trade sideways. We're either going to go up or we're going to go down. And in my opinion, I'm not going to be overly bullish right here, but this is going to be a positive thought. If we are going to have a breakout, at this point, I think it would be good to retest these bottoms for the bottom of this triangle for a few days before that possibility. That could be a good sign. I just want to know what you guys are doing because, at this point, I'm also curious, are a lot of you guys selling? Have a lot of you sold? Because everybody that I've heard from, nobody has said they're selling, yet they're selling coming, obviously the price is going down. So I'm just curious what you guys are doing. I apologize that the market is not doing well. It's not feeling good for anyone. So thanks for coming by.